And here we go again, another week, no much of the news. I'm Frankie D. You're in your reviews. We're 5 minutes or less on news. We have no much to say, but a few little stories in this week. And here's thank you to show here. Thank you for the support. And even if you don't watch it live, you're watching later in the streaming. Thank you. First news, Xbox, PlayStation, big word, 2 weeks to go. And Xbox come out with another story. And let me put it in this way. This guy, Phil Spencer, is to me the Kevin Feige on the Xbox. Now give you the hint that they're planning to do. It's in the works, and then you can tell it's in the work probably in 6 months, in a year, next summer. A right stick, a streaming stick that you can just plug in your TV with a little fee. You don't need an Xbox, and you can play all the games on the xCloud, which right now are around 170 games. And all the exclusive games that are going to be in the Xbox is going to be out the first day of release. So this is insane. I mean, really, we get to the point that you just streaming to your phone, streaming to your tablet, streaming to your Xbox, and now streaming to your TV. All you need is a Bluetooth controller, and that's it. I mean, really, it's just, if you think about it, this idea is insane and so amazingly good. It's just, why not? If you can do it, Kevin Feige and Xbox, why not? And not just that, they already give you the hint that all the Bethesda's games that they bought with the studios, $7.5 billion, they're not going to go to the Xbox. I mean, they're not going to go to the PlayStations. Little by little, give you a hint. He doesn't want to just put a shadow on the release of the new console in 2 weeks. He doesn't want to make a big deal. But would you be surprised? You've spent $7.5 billion. PlayStation will never let Xbox play any games if they pay some money. Why are you going to be surprised with this when you can have a monopoly? I mean, technically, you can play in any way you want, from the console to your phone to your PC to soon in your TV. It's a win-win situation. It would be stupid, in my opinion, they release those games and give it to the PlayStation. In another news, of course, James Bond. A big news this week, the new movie that James Bond, No Time to Die. It's been delayed so many times. And now it's in April. Well, Netflix started getting a war with Apple Plus TV, and the numbers were saying $600 million. They want to buy the movie for 1 year. They don't want to buy the rights of the whole movie, but the exclusive right for 1 year to stream it and don't go to the movie theaters. And it was so cool, and everybody was talking about it from every media. That today, MGM released a statement. They say, whoa. That movie is going to be in the theaters. We are not going to release it and streaming before the theaters. We are not selling the movie. We're going to wait and figure it out how we're going to release it. But when you think about it, $600 million, it's a lot of money for MGM. For a movie that costs $250 million, another 150 probably marketing. So we talk about they're going to spend at least, because they're marketing so many times and being released that who knows if it's going to be in April. So it's going to spend at least $400 million. You're going to have to need at least a $1 billion box office to get even on those $400 or $450 million and get a $50 to a $75 million profit, when you can have $600 million right on the money. But MGM for now say no. It's not what we can do. We're going to have to wait, see what happens in April. And another news, box office. There's not much you can say. It's the same crap that was the last week. 3 movies and the same order. Honest Thief, $2.4 million, already $10 million worldwide. That is nothing, but this is something. The World with Grandpa, Jesus Christ, that's a horrible movie. $1.9 million, 13 million worldwide, and Tenet is still number 3 with 1.3. Is still the only decent movie to see it. Probably people won't see it once or twice if they are lucky to have the theater open, with 341 worldwide and around $50 million in the US. $50 million in the US. That would be the first weekend on the normal box office. That's insane, guys. It's insane. But that's all we have. We don't have much of the news. Hopefully my video or the Xbox and PlayStation is coming out next couple of days. I had to redo it a few times because more news coming out, so I had to redone it, but just I stopped finally. I'm going to do a release in the next couple of days. And that's not much of the news. It's not much of the entertainment until next week and any movies coming up, because I didn't do a review on Borat, the Prime Video that cost $120 million. That movie had great reviews. To me, was a piece of trash. I'm sorry. I don't gonna do a review on that one. And until the next time, support your movie theaters if you are close to the movie theaters, because that's all we have, and give a hand to them. Even so there are no movies to watch, maybe repeat or something you have in Blu-ray. Support your TV shows, because that's what we need. That's what we always have. Video games, it's coming up. PlayStation, Xbox, the big war is coming up. Support your books. Catch up with them. Catch up with me, my Facebook Yoda here, and subscribe. My other reviews over here. Until the next time, thank you. Stay safe. God bless you. And ciao.